Yeah.
No, one grace.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, one.
No, you're wrong.
Okay, I'll
One
do it.
example.
Sorry.
No.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Orang Indonesia saya, Pak. Indonesia.
Hello. Oh. Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hey.
Hello. How are you? Hello, family and friends. Well, since our last postcard from Ubud a week ago, we've arrived in Sideman.
Yep.
Sideman is absolutely gorgeous, first of all, but it is what Ubud used to be before tourism got crazy in Ubud, probably
like 20 years ago.
20, 25 years ago. It is sleepy out here, but it's known for its picture postcard, rice terraces, and most importantly, Mount Agung, which is Bali's highest and most sacred volcano. And our resort actually faces Mount Agung, but right now it's hiding from us. The clouds come in and go out pretty fast, so you can't see it right now, so we're showing you the jungle behind us. But we're really looking forward to slowing down here in Sideman. Ubud is crazy, fast, touristy.
Traffic is crazy.
And Sideman is just the opposite.
Sleepy.
But as I mentioned, our resort has panoramic views of Mount Agung, which is actually breathtaking. When the clouds clear and the volcano reveals itself, it literally takes your breath away.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that. It's crazy. But our resort here has just 9 villas, very large villas. It feels like we found our paradise here in the Balinese jungle. And before I turn it over to Tran here, one quick factoid is David Bowie, the British rock star, stayed in our very villa in 2001.
Yep.
And there are photos of that, which we'll show you later. But pretty cool, little fanboy here.
So we booked a day trip through the resort. It just happened that the same driver who drove us here from Ubud was also our tour guide and driver for the day, so it gave us such a personal and memorable day. Our first stop was Sibetan Village. Our driver's name is Katut. It's his own village.
And it wasn't really part of the tour.
Right.
He just said, you want to see my village.
He just wanted to show us his village, which was the highlight of the day.
Actually was.
Yeah. So Sibetan is one of Bali's lesser known rural gems. We spent a couple of hours walking through the rice terraces, meeting the locals, harvesting rice, and witnessing everyday village life.
Real village life, not touristy.
Yeah, not touristy at all. So one of the sweetest moments was when we came across a group of elementary school children and their teacher. They were so joyful and excited to see us. Every single one of the kids high-fived us. And then Kitu asked the children to sing for us. And hearing their little voices in the middle of the rice fields was such a special experience.
You literally cannot buy that kind of experience.
So much fun. We also visited temples in the village and met more locals and Katut's friends. He knew everyone there. It really felt like we're experiencing the real rural Bali, far away from the tourist crowds.
Which we really were. So that was, of all the touristy places, that's non-touristy.
Yeah,
that was my favorite.
Very cool.
So after the village, we headed to the famous Lempuyang Temple. It's one of the oldest and most sacred Hindu temples on the island. It sits high in the slopes of Mount Agung, of Mount Lempuyang. and it's home to the famous Gate of Heaven, which you probably have seen in tourist photos. Most photographed spot in all of Bali.
Yep.
It was definitely busy with visitors, but still very impressive being there in person. And then after that, we stopped at the Lahong Suite, which is one of the most spectacular viewpoints in Bali. Absolutely breathtaking as well. Keep using the word breathtaking, but that really describes Bali in a word. But from Lahong Suite, you get an incredible panorama of Mount Agung, Bali's tallest volcano, which we've already mentioned.
We were lucky that day.
Yeah,
it was a clear day, and we could see
beautiful
Mount Agung.
It was not hiding, but it's about 10,000 feet to Mount Agung, which is pretty incredible.
Yep.
Well, we had some amazing photos taken there, and we'll show you those later. But the scenery was just awesome.
Yep. So our final stop of the day was Tirta Ganga, one of East Bali's one of East Bali's most beloved royal landmarks. It's a beautiful water palace built in 1946.
Beautiful.
Yeah, filled with fountains, koi ponds, stepping stones, and lush gardens. The gardens were really gorgeous.
Beautiful.
It was originally built as a royal retreat and also served as a sacred place for spiritual purification. So the whole place felt peaceful and almost fairy tale-like. It was crowded, but not overly crowded.
Yeah, but people were respectful there, but it was a beautiful palace. So the next day, we saved best for last with a visit to the Saki Temple, the largest and most important Hindu temple complex in all of Bali. It's massive. It's made up of 23 separate temples.
Yep.
Sit high in the slopes of Mount Agung. You kind of see Mount Agung factors into a lot of the spiritual and life here in Bali, and it's considered the island's mother temple. Which makes the temple really even more fascinating is the history behind it. During the massive volcanic eruption of Mount Agung in 1963, which sadly killed about 1,700 Balinese people, lava flows came dangerously close to the mother temple, but stopped just yards from the temple. And the Balinese people saw that as a miracle and a sign that the temple was meant to be protected.
Yes. On the way back, we stopped at Family Village, one of Bali's most famous traditional villages. So it is known for its preserved Balinese architecture, spotless streets, bamboo forests, and a strong sense of community tradition. What makes Family special is how peaceful and orderly it feels, right?
Oh, it's beautiful. It was just very peaceful.
Yeah. The village is built along one straight stone pathway lined with identical traditional family compounds and ornate Balinese gates called Angku, I think.
Gave it our best shot.
It has become a bit touristy over the years, with many homes selling souvenirs and snacks, but we still love the preserved design and calm atmosphere. I'm glad we went there.
Oh, I'm happy too. I know maybe some people would say it's kind of cheesy, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So after 2 full days of sightseeing with Katu, we're planning now to spend the next few days here in our villa. And right now I'm looking at Mount Agung here at the resort and doing some needed forward planning and booking for future travels. And it's been raining a lot, so we got lucky with our tours.
Yeah,
the days we selected for our tours.
Yeah.
But we hope everyone back home is doing well. Sending lots of love from gorgeous,
beautiful Bali.
Exotic Bali. Our next postcard will be from our third location on Bali, Sanur. Sanur is close to the beach in a totally different vibe than Sideman.
Yeah,
More people.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, but we're back to the beach. So until then
we'll keep following the sun.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.